I like Joan Cusack movies.
Me too.
I'm not gonna lie.
Mm-hmm.
His 80s movies I love High Fidelity. I loved him in Con Air. I watched Con Air the other day.
Say Anything.
Say Anything. Yes, I am a Joan Cusack fan. I enjoy his movies. He's another one that always has an opinion about some political thing when that is not your job. Shut up and act. But another one that just has to peddle so that he gets money for his project, so he has to go fight the good fight. And it's just like, come on, dude, like you're better than that. Why?
Yeah.
Like, why do you have to comment about every little thing? And he's walking around Chicago like in disdain. It's like, dude, like, come on, man.
I think some of the we spotlight or you pull clips. We talk about clips of a lot of these actors that are still on this like no kings leftist stuff.
Yeah.
Do they not realize what year it is? That shit's over. Like you're being laughed at now. Nobody takes any of these people seriously. So you're on the. I've noticed some celebrities, Derek, over the past year or two, have starting to kind of float back to the middle because of the way the wind is blowing in the country.
I think some of them, yeah.
Number one,
if there was a king in the United States, this No Kings rally would have never happened.
It's so dumb.
And number two, there's not freedom of speeches. There's not freedom of speech in countries that have a king.
Well, it's all ridiculous.
Like it's all ridiculous. So let's we'll watch this video and his retarded comments.
The whole country was founded on no kings.
This is your city. What
True.
do you see happening to your city right now?
It was founded on that's correct. Founded on because they were being oppressed by the king. Like
yes,
many other countries are being oppressed by the king. Ask Ireland, ask you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Wales,
this country
ask Small.
It was founded on religious freedom.
Yes.
Of, I believe, Protestants that came here. And then later, the king started fucking with them again with taxes and all that business. And the colonists are like, you know what? Fuck you. We're done with this shit. And Revolutionary War.
And they wanted George Washington to be the king of the United States. And he's like, no, we literally just fought a war to not have a king. I'm not being the king.
Can you imagine?
And they convinced him to be the first president of the United States.
Because see, George Washington, you want me to be what? Haven't you been paying attention? What the fuck is wrong with you people? No.
So why couldn't he say that? No, it's all about the message. It's all about the left-wing message because he's hoping that somebody's watching so that he gets a next movie role. Or he gets money for a project he wants to do. It's all optics. I'm so tired of it's optics about everything.
Well, let's hear what he has to say about what's happening to his city of Chicago, because I have some thoughts about what's happened to Chicago over the past 10 or 20 years.
Everyone knows the score, right? The authoritarians divide and conquer, and they create an other, and then they pick on it, and then pick on the person and harass them, jail them, and that's all used as a distraction so they can steal as much as they can, maintain power, right?
Which is what the Biden administration fucking did.
Right.
Why is he not saying anything about that?
They'll try to get you fired. They'll try to get your bank account seized if you say something wrong online. They'll try to jail you for hate speech. They'll try to make you have something stuck into your body and force you to take a vaccine that you know nothing about. Yeah, that's what authoritarians do.
They want to have your ding dong taken off.
Fucker, he's so dumb.
They want to trans an 8-year-old kid.
Right.
I mean, come on. I mean, seriously. Is this hell? Are we in hell where people don't get the fucking joke? They don't fucking get it.
I know in one of the clips you posted, we got some pushback from some anti-Trump folks. I tried to understand their thought process. I really do, but I can't. I can't understand what they're fighting. It's when you look at the speakers in the No Kings rally, and you have the communist guy that's going to be mayor of New York, and AOC and Jasmine Crockett. I listen to him talk. I'm like, I try to give the benefit of the doubt, and I try to go, okay, let's talk. What are your ideas? But there's no there.
No,
like they're just dumb and wrong.
Yes. Well, and it's like, okay, so what's your policy? Well, Trump is in there and he's an authoritarian and he's trying to be a king. Okay, so what's your idea? Well, it's because of Trump. They don't have anything to talk about. It's we hate Trump and that's it. That's their policy. They got nothing else.
What enraged me, the only thing that it's fun to people watch these morons at these rallies, so I get kind of some entertainment out of it. But the one thing that did upset me, Derek, is here in Virginia, they shut down the Arlington Memorial Bridge to have the rally, which is how you get to Arlington Memorial Cemetery, which is where my dad is buried after 21 years and 3 tours of Vietnam in the Air Force. If I would have wanted to go visit him this weekend, it would have been hard to get there. That angered me. That somebody in D.C. gave them a permit to shut down the bridge that you take to get to where our fallen soldiers are buried. That rubbed me the wrong way. I could have gone a different route, I guess, but it's
still bullshit.
Yeah.
All for optics. All for, I mean, for Christ's sake, they were posting videos on social media that was from 4 years ago. It wasn't even a live shot of like a wide of the crowd. They were fucking lying.
It was like 1 million ex-wives in attendance too. It was all 50-year-old white women, all of them.
It's all the Board of Education and the teachers union. Both of those need to go the fuck out. Bye. Get the fuck out of here. Done.
We all know history, so that's what he's doing. And we have masked goons roaming the streets with.
Right,
Antifa is not the masked goons. It's fucking ICE agents. I mean, come on, dude. Like,
see,
I'm in hell right now.
If this, we have talked about that. Like, are we actually in? Is this hell? Have we done something wrong in a previous life, Derek? I've done enough in this life, but like, God knows what I did in a previous life. But I wish a reporter. Well, it's not really a reporter's place or an interviewer's place to push back.
Yeah.
But I do wish sometimes they would. Like say something like masked thugs, like Antifa.
Like Antifa?
Oh, yeah.
Who got beat up by a bunch of motorcyclists. Did you see that?
I did. I loved it.
That was great.
Mm-hmm.
They were mouthing off trying to push people, and the bike dudes are like, no. And did you see the cop was just like, yeah, I'm on break right now?
I'll let the boys take care of this. I'll eat my donut.
Take care of it.
Have a coffee.
Because Antifa was literally like getting in people's faces, and the bike guys are like, "Yeah, that's not going to happen. Sorry, brother."
Well, the playbook for these rallies and riots that they had, a few years ago, is you would send the NGOs would fund Antifa, which is proven. Soros Foundation, lots of NGOs funding and putting money. They put a few pallets of bricks around town. They'd send an Antifa with the masks to rile up the locals, and then the locals would join in and start bashing in windows and lighting shit on fire and stealing chicken and Hennessy and Newports.
Yeah, because
that's the whole playbook.
Because it's this low thought process. Like it's fucking retarded people who they don't have anything except for their feelings are hurt.
Wonder what neighborhood Joan Cusack lives in.
Oh, probably the most rich place in Chicago. Probably downtown Chicago, up in a fucking skyrise.
Mm-hmm. Champagne socialists, they call them.
Yeah.
Hiding their faces, abducting people.
Doesn't he consider himself more of a libertarian than he does Democratic?
I don't know much about Joan Cusack's politics. I do know that he just said that apparently Trump is sending masked thugs in to abduct people.
Yeah.
Which is not at all what's happening.
No. I find it interesting that China keeps their borders tight. Russia keeps their borders tight. Italy keeps their borders tight. But yet when the United States does it, it's a fucking problem.
Israel keeps their borders tight. That's something.
Yeah. Like, I don't understand why that every other country can fucking keep their borders tight, but we can't. Like, it's the stupidest shit. It's like I'm cheerleading corruption. What?
I have an ex girlfriend, I'll say, that was born at an Air Force base in Japan because her father was in the Air Force, right? When you're born on an Air Force base, an American Air Force base in another country, you're an American citizen. That's considered American soil, right? So she's lived here for 50 years now. When Trump got elected, she was worried that she was going to get deported. And I'm like, how could you be so dumb? Like, how could you think that? Plus, he was already president once. He didn't deport you then. It's crazy, the thought process.
It's just trying to be. You remember the old saying that you got to keep up with the Joneses?
Sure.
It's the 2025 keeping up with the Joneses. They may feel completely 100% different, but in public they're gonna scream and yell and cry and whine and all this other stuff. But behind the scenes, I guarantee you, they're taking care of their kids and they're making sure that they've got their homework done and they're doing all the stuff that a parent should be doing. These groups are anti-parent, anti-God, anti-United States, anti-everything.
Yep.
So it's like in public, it's just like we're gonna have left-wing talking points, but I guarantee they're LARPing. All it is just, well, Susie thinks it this way, then I'll say kind of the same thing just so that she doesn't hassle me or give me a hard time.
We've talked about how all the bullshit protest culture started in the 60s with the hippies.
Yes.
And that's what I see. When I see these protests, I see lots of old, withered
hippies,
white women.
In the 60s, yeah. And how did that have any sustainability? No, it didn't.
No, because they were all on drugs.
Yeah.
So that's, no.
Yeah, these people just need to go away because they don't make any sense. So, all right, we'll finish watching this clip.
What is the most upsetting headline for you? When you see something in the news, does it hit you in your gut? Does it hit you in your heart?
Why don't you talk about his movies, not fucking about this bullshit?
Right.
It's all upsetting. Seeing sort of a fascist authoritarian, seeing that sort of cosplay that the right wing has been fooling around with for so long, seeing it kind of devolve into the real thing is predictable, but deeply saddening.
You're a storyteller. What is the story of Chicago?
Go to hell.
Is that the message from Chicago?
Yes.
I thought that was the story of Chicago.
He doesn't understand that all the labor rights around the world.
Commie.
Didn't downtown Chicago get all fucked up during 2020? Yes, it did. Wasn't there packs of black people stealing from fucking all the stores? Yes, it was.
Well,
Where's Joan Cusack during that time?
I thought it was funny. She asked him, "What's the story of Chicago?" And his response was, "Go to hell." Like, if you want to see what the story of Chicago is, you should go to hell, and that's what it's like. But I think he misconstrued her question as to what would Chicago say to the administration?
Yeah. He's probably too stupid to understand what he meant.
This town, this place. So if he thinks this place is going to be a fascist hub, no chance.
All right. Well, look I don't agree with a lot of what Trump does. I don't like when he lies, which he does all the time. He exaggerates nonstop. He's a blowhard. And I do think he's a megalomaniac who really thinks of other people as pawns in his chess game. He is not a fascist. I wish he was. It'd be fucking awesome.
And the left has completely screwed up the name. Fascism is basically using a different. Okay, so when the left wing owned Twitter, and they were silencing people on the right, and then the government was found to be in bed of Twitter. That's fascism. They're messing with your rights as a person that lives in the United States without blatantly doing it. They're using something else to screw over your rights. That's fascism.
Yep, it's silencing of free speech, silencing of opposition media, which clearly isn't happening because there were no King's rallies everywhere. Do you think a fascist like Mussolini would have let this shit happen?
No.
No.
He would have shot every one of them in the head. And
it would not have happened. So
and Hitler would have had people dig their own grave and then shoot them. And has Trump done that? No, he hasn't.
No.
Trump has done exactly what he fucking run on.
That's right.
Exactly what he ran on.
And the
when
fact
was
that
the last time a Democratic fucking president could say that they actually did what they said they were going to do? It's never happened.
I don't think the last Democrat president remembers what he did the day before, let alone what he ran on.
Yeah,
but
no
the
shit.
fact that Joan Cusack is sitting here complaining about a fascist government in the middle of a rally in public, it's like cognitive dissonance, I think is the word. Like, he can't be this. He can't be this dumb. He can't be this dumb.
He can't be this dumb. It's all about the money. The money. He's got a project coming, so he's got to say whatever fucking Hollywood wants to tell him to say.
So explain why these 50-year-old women are out there protesting. What's their excuse? Are they that dumb?
I think they're just dumb. They're hippies and dumb.
No, probably. I don't know. Hey, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe history will show that I'm
Why couldn't she ask him about his fucking movies? Why do we have to talk about something that's a lie?
That's true. If I was interviewing Ringo Starr, I would not interview him about astrophysics. I would ask him about drumming and being in the Beatles.
I mean, that's a good point.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so we're gonna go from one person that pissed off to another. Here we go.
Oh, Italian fucker.
One of our favorite people that we love.
I do love Robert De Niro movies, anyway.
I fucking hate him. Yeah, I hate him.
He will not want to leave. He set it up with his, I guess he's the Goebbels of the cabinet.
It's Goebbels, but
Stephen
thank you.
Miller. He's a Nazi. Yes, he is, and he's Jewish, and he should be ashamed of himself. He will not. We see it. We see it. We see it all the time. He will not want to leave. He set it up with his. I guess he's the Goebbels of the cabinet, Stephen Miller.
I mean, he's got talking points that he's not even fucking saying correctly.
It's Joseph Goebbels, first of all, is who he's trying to reference. So he's got the name wrong for as a student of history as he is.
Yeah.
Stephen Miller, the speech writer and the person who does speeches and goes on CNN and Fox and stuff.
Yeah, that's what he's talking about.
Jewish Nazi?
He's a Nazi. Yeah.
That's a new one.
And and Trump is trying to stay in office. Like Robert De Niro said the same thing in 2020. Same exact thing.
I mean, I'd vote for Trump again. What do you think of that?
I'd vote for him 20 times.
Yeah.
Okay, Bobby, what project do you have that needs to be funded here? I know you've got hotels in Japan or China. I know you've got other projects for Netflix that you're wanting to do. Like you gotta kiss up to the donors. And he goes on fucking MSNBC. How about you go on a fucking right wing there, Bobby? How about you do that? He won't.
Yeah.
He's a bitch.
I will give him a little credit though. If you've watched a lot of Stephen Miller speeches, there is a bit of a Joseph Goebbels vibe to his cadence. As a matter of fact, so much that people have taken his speeches and had AI make him speak German and put it in black and white. I'm like, okay, I kind of see that.
I'm getting sick and tired of fucking people.
He's just an actor.
Robert De Niro, shut the fuck up and act, dude.
Yeah, shut up and dribble, as Laura Ingraham said about LeBron James.
He's a Nazi. I'm getting sick and fucking tired of these people. If I run into Robert De Niro in public, I'm giving him my fucking 2 cents.
That's it.
Like, dude, you need to shut your fucking mouth, dude. If I stick my fist in your fucking face. Like but he doesn't. He doesn't leave New York City. Every time that he's on something that he can't say his little left-wing talking points, he gives a fucking attitude. You ever watch some of his interviews?
I've seen the ones that we've watched on this show. I've seen some of those.
Like he's got energy when it's left-wing talking points or a left-wing program. But as soon as he has to talk to somebody that may have a different political view than he does, he's just like, can we get this over with? You know what I mean? It's like he's a fucking asshole. I'm sorry. He needs to go 6 foot under and shut his fucking mouth. But
people like the 50-year-old women that are protesting, Bobby De Niro, Joan Cusack, they're the laughing stock now.
Yeah.
They're being laughed at. It's a joke.
It's so ridiculous, man.